The night stretches long after dinner. Mia sits by the window, city lights trembling on the glass. Her phone glows pale blue against the dark. She types the words slowly: hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. The search results spill out like static. Symptoms, risks, treatments. None match Adam's story. Her chest tightens, not from fear but from recognition. He's lied before, small things, harmless things. But this feels deliberate, heavy, rehearsed. A manipulation, wrapped in medical language. She scrolls through pages of patient forums. People write about fatigue, shortness of breath. Not about urgent pregnancies or dying timelines. Her wine glass still sits untouched beside the laptop. The red looks darker now, almost black. She dials a number before she can talk herself out of it. The phone rings 3 times. A sleepy voice answers. "Hey, it's late, you okay?" "Not really," Mia whispers. She explains everything. The dinner, the confession, the disease, the sudden demand. Silence hums at the other end. Then her friend sighs, clear and clinical. "Mia, that's not how HCM works." The words drop like ice. He's exaggerating, or lying, maybe both. Mia presses her palm to her forehead. "He said he might die if we wait too long." That's not true. The condition doesn't move that fast. Her throat burns. A sound escapes her, half laugh, half disbelief. "He looked so sincere," she murmurs. "That's what makes it work," her friend replies softly. "People like that build trust first." Mia ends the call but doesn't move. The clock blinks too, 13 a.m. Her reflection in the screen looks like someone else. Someone tired of doubt. She opens a new tab and starts reading again. Medical reports, journal studies. Each word pushes the truth closer. He rehearsed his lines. He built a story with just enough science to sound real. Her fingers tremble as she types his name. Adam Brooks. She scrolls through old photos of them together. His arm around her, his grin confident, bright. But she sees it now, the performance in his eyes. Always selling something. Always persuading. She closes the laptop. Silence swells like a tide. The city outside hums with life, indifferent. She picks up her phone again, stares at his contact name. 8 years condensed into 2 words. Her thumb hovers over block. But she doesn't press it, not yet. Not until she knows everything. She sets the phone face down on the table. The screen reflects a sliver of candlelight, fading slow. In the stillness, her decision begins to form. Tomorrow, she'll find proof. Tonight, she memorizes the sound of her own heartbeat. Steady, clear, independent. Morning arrives gray and restless. Mia moves through the apartment like a ghost. Adam hums in the shower, carefree off-key. The sound makes her skin crawl. She stares at his phone on the counter. Its screen lights up once, then goes dark. Her breath catches in her throat. Curiosity burns hotter than fear. She picks it up. The same passcode he used for years. Her birthday. How poetic, she thinks bitterly. The screen unlocks. Notifications flood in like whispers. She scrolls through messages. A name appears again and again. Clara. His sister. Or at least that's what he always said. She opens the thread, pulse hammering. Clara, just make her say yes. Adam, she's resisting, always needs time. Clara, then push harder, tell her about the heart. Adam, already did, she'll cave soon. Mia's stomach twists. Each word slices deeper than the last. Clara, once there's a baby, she won't leave. Adam, that's the plan. The phone shakes in her hand. Water still runs in the shower. Steam creeps beneath the door like fog. Her reflection in the mirror looks foreign. Eyes wide, unblinking. She scrolls higher. More messages, older ones. Adam, she's loyal but too smart. Clara, then outsmart her. Her nails dig into her palm. She scrolls faster, desperate. Screenshots of search results. Legal websites about parental rights. Notes about inheritance, custody, property. Everything cold, transactional. Love turned into paperwork. Mia forces a breath. She copies the messages to her phone. The sound of the shower stops. Her heart slams against her ribs. She replaces the phone exactly as it was. Steps back, quiet, steady. The bathroom door opens. Adam emerges, towel around his waist. He grins, oblivious. "Morning, beautiful," he says. Mia nods, words trapped in her throat. Her pulse roars like thunder in her ears. He kisses her cheek, water dripping down his jaw. "Don't forget dinner tonight," he adds. She forces a smile. "Of course." When he turns away, her face hardens. She slips into the bedroom. The suitcase under the bed waits. She unzips it slowly, soundless. A few clothes, a charger, documents. The essentials of escape. Her hands shake as she closes it. For the first time, the weight lifts slightly. She glances once more at the closed bathroom door. Steam curls like smoke under the light. The smell of his cologne lingers, sharp and false. She walks out without a sound. The door clicks shut behind her. On the street, the wind bites at her skin. Freedom tastes like metal, raw and real. Her phone buzzes with a new message. "Adam, love you." She deletes it without reading the rest. The city swallows her footsteps whole. Ahead, the morning stretches wide, uncertain, alive. The cafe smells like roasted almonds and rain. Mia sits in the corner, scarf tight around her neck. Her hands still tremble despite the heat of the cup. Lan arrives first, eyes sharp, voice soft. "You look like you haven't slept in days." Mia nods. "I found his messages." Lan leans forward, concern flickering. "Bad." "Worse than bad," Mia whispers. "He planned everything, even the timing." Lan's jaw tightens. "You need to report him." "Not yet. I need proof he can't twist." A third voice joins from behind. "I think I can help with that." Mia turns. Hass stands there, umbrella dripping. Her face pale, her smile uneasy. "Adam's ex?" Lan asks, wary. He nods. "I saw his new post online about his heart." Her voice shakes. "He told me the same story 6 years ago." Mia's stomach drops. Ha continues, words tumbling out fast. "He said he was sick, wanted a baby, wanted to rush everything." She exhales shakily. "I almost believed him too." Mia presses her lips together, pain sharpening into resolve. "He's done this before," she says. Lan slams her cup down. "Then we make sure it's the last time." Rain patters against the window, a quiet drumbeat. Mia opens her phone, the screen lighting her face. "I have screenshots, messages with Clara, search history." Lan scans the evidence, eyes narrowing. "This is enough to ruin him." "Not yet," Mia replies. "He's clever with words. I need something undeniable." Half frowns, like a confession. "Exactly," Mia says. She scrolls through her contacts. Her thumb pauses on one name. "Clara," she mutters. Lan tilts her head. "You're going to talk to her." "No," Mia says slowly. "I'm going to invite her." They exchange glances, tension crackling. Hal leans closer. "What's your plan?" Mia's eyes harden. "A dinner, same restaurant, same table." Lan nods, understanding dawning. "You'll make him think it's reconciliation." "And record everything," Mia finishes. Outside, a car splashes through puddles. Inside, the air thickens with purpose. Ha takes a deep breath. He deserves it. Mia's phone buzzes again. A message from Adam. "Dinner Friday, let's talk." She stares at the text, heart steady now. "Perfect," she says quietly. She types her reply. "Of course, I've been thinking too." Lan watches her fingers move. You scare me when you're calm. Mia smiles faintly. That's the point. Ha reaches across the table, touching her hand. You're not alone in this. I know, Mia says. Her voice is low, grounded. The rain outside turns heavier. Drops blur the reflection of 3 women in the glass. Wounded once, now warriors. The storm no longer feels threatening. It feels like cleansing. Mia closes her notebook, her plan complete. For the first time in weeks, she feels control returning. And this time, she won't give it back. The restaurant glows with candlelight and deceit. Mia arrives early, dressed in black and certainty. The same table, the same roses, the same illusion. Her purse hums softly, a recorder blinking red. She orders water, her voice steady. Waiters glide around her, unaware of the storm. Her heart beats in measured rhythm. Then Adam appears. His smile polished, his eyes rehearsed. Beautiful as always, he says. She returns the compliment, voice calm, detached. He sits, adjusting his cufflinks like armor. Minutes later, Clara arrives. Her perfume enters first, sweet and false. Mia, she says brightly, so nice to see you. Family dinner, Mia replies, tone light as glass. They order appetizers. Small talk shivers across the table. Mia lets silence do its work. Finally, she leans forward. I checked the hospital records, she says. Adam blinks. What? No appointments, no tests, no cardiologist. The fork slips from Clara's hand. Mia slides her phone across the table. The screen glows with messages, names, dates. Recognize these, she asks softly. Clara's face drains of color. Adam reaches for the phone. Mia pulls it back. Don't, she warns. The room seems to pause around them. Just get her pregnant first, she reads aloud. Clara whispers, those are private. So were my choices, Mia answers. Adam's mask cracks. He leans closer, voice low, desperate. I did it because I love you. No, she says. You did it because you wanted control. Her tone slices like glass. You wanted obedience, not love. He slams his hand on the table. Conversations hush. Mia doesn't flinch. You lied about dying to trap me, she continues. Clara stares at her lap, trembling. I thought it was harmless, Clara mutters. Mia's laugh is sharp, brittle. Harmless, you plotted my life. The waiter hovers nearby, uneasy. Everything okay here? Mia smiles faintly. Perfect. She stands, smoothing her dress. Adam grabs her wrist. Don't you dare walk away from me. His grip bruises. Then a firm voice cuts in. Sir, let her go. The manager stands behind him, eyes cold. Mia's voice softens. I'll be fine. Adam releases her, shaking. You'll regret this, he spits. No, she says quietly. I'll heal from it. She turns and walks toward the door. Each step lighter than the last. Behind her, Clara whispers apologies. The candlelight flickers once, then steadies. Outside, the night air wraps her in silence. Her heels click against the pavement, deliberate. Freedom sounds like footsteps and resolve. She exhales, the first clean breath in months. Somewhere behind her, glass shatters. She doesn't turn back. The storm is over. She has survived the flood. Morning light spills through the blinds. Mia wakes alone, her breath steady, her body lighter. The bed feels wider, the air cleaner. No trace of his cologne, no echo of apology. She brews coffee slowly, savoring silence. Every small sound feels like reclaiming space. Her laptop glows on the counter, unfinished application waiting. She types her name, hits submit, exhales. MBA program, a new path, a promise to herself. Her phone buzzes once, his name on the screen. She doesn't open it, not anymore. Instead, she drafts an email to her lawyer. Cease and desist, the subject reads. 2 words that sound like freedom. At lunch, she meets Lan at their favorite cafe. You did it, Lan says, smiling. I just stopped pretending, Mia replies. Lan lifts her cup in quiet salute. Welcome back to yourself. They laugh, soft but real. Later that week, Mia meets with a therapist. Dr. Ellis listens, patient and warm. Tell me what you've learned, he says. That love shouldn't feel like survival, she answers. He nods, and what comes next? Peace, she says. I think that's enough. The office smells of eucalyptus and safety. When she leaves, the world feels wider. Her evenings become rituals of rebuilding. Gym sessions, books, long baths. No guilt, no permission needed. She joins a support group on Thursdays. Women share stories of manipulation, loss, recovery. They talk about leaving, about starting again. Mia listens, then finally speaks. It's not about forgetting them, she says. It's about remembering yourself. Heads nod around the circle. For the first time, her words carry weight. After the meeting, someone calls her name. A man from her company, gentle eyes, familiar smile. Didn't expect to see you here, he says. Me neither, she replies, laughing softly. They talk about work, travel, books. No pressure, no performance. Just presence. His name is Daniel. Weeks pass. He doesn't rush her, doesn't demand trust. They share quiet meals and easy silences. Mia finds comfort in the absence of tension. Adam's messages still come, then fade. Apologies, promises, poetry. She blocks him finally, one clean motion. The phone goes silent, and the silence feels sacred. At home, she paints her walls deep green. Replaces the couch he chose. Every color, every detail, hers alone. One evening, Daniel helps hang new curtains. Looks like a different place, he says. It is, she answers. Her reflection in the window no longer looks haunted. There's strength there, calm and bright. When the wind rattles the glass, she doesn't flinch. She just smiles and keeps living. The past no longer clings. The future no longer frightens. Mia sits on her couch, wine in hand, heart unburdened. For the first time in years, stillness feels like joy. A year slides by like soft light through glass. Mia walks across the stage, diploma in hand. Applause swells, bright and warm. Her name echoes, crisp and certain. MBA complete, career reborn. She spots her mother crying in the crowd. Her father claps with quiet pride. Daniel waves, his smile steady. He doesn't steal her spotlight. He stands beside it, letting her shine. Later, champagne bubbles between laughter and relief. Lan hugs her hard. You made it. Mia laughs. We made it. They toast to endings that became beginnings. Weeks later, a promotion arrives. Director, a corner office with a skyline view. She hangs a framed quote on the wall. Peace is the proof of healing. Her days fill with purpose, not performance. Meetings, mentorship, progress. Her voice carries in rooms that once ignored her. She builds a support group at work for women. They share stories, raw and real. She listens, guiding them gently. Her strength feels quiet but unstoppable. One afternoon, she passes a restaurant window. The same one where everything changed. Inside, Adam sits with someone new. Younger, hopeful. His gestures are familiar, the same choreography. She stops, watches, waits for pain. None comes. Only understanding. He never learned. But she did. She turns away, leaving the scene unfinished. At home, the walls glow amber with sunset. Daniel cooks dinner, humming softly. He asks about her day without prying. She tells him about a new project, a mentee finding courage. He listens fully, no interruptions. Their laughter fills the kitchen like music. After dinner, They sit on the balcony. The city hums below, endless and alive. Mia holds her journal open on her lap. She writes slowly, ink deliberate. I used to call it wasted time. Now I call it tuition. Daniel glances over, smiling. For what lesson? She looks at him, the skyline glittering behind. For learning my own worth, she says. He squeezes her hand. No promises, no cages, just presence. Later, her phone buzzes. A message from Clara. I'm sorry, truly. Mia reads it once, then replies. I forgive you, but I'm moving on. Delete, peace follows. In the morning, sunlight filters through pale curtains. Coffee steams on the table. She reviews plans for a new mentorship program. Her team calls her the Calm Storm. She smiles at the nickname. Strong, quiet, unshakable. The past feels like a distant language she no longer speaks. When a young analyst knocks on her door, nervous, Mia gestures kindly. Come in, tell me what's wrong. The girl hesitates, then begins her story. Mia listens, patient, knowing. Because once, she sat in that same uncertainty. Now, she stands firm in clarity. The world outside pulses with possibility. And Mia, finally, belongs completely to herself. Dawn paints the city in gold and quiet blue. Mia stands on her balcony, coffee warm in her hands. The skyline hums with promise instead of pressure. Daniel steps beside her, no words, just warmth. Their silence feels like music that needs no melody. She breathes deeply, the air clean, alive. Her phone buzzes with a message from Lan. Proud of you. 3 simple words that feel like sunrise. Mia smiles, eyes soft with gratitude. Inside, her diploma rests beside a framed quote. Freedom is choosing yourself. She runs her hand along the edge of the frame. Not to remember pain, but to honor growth. The city stirs below, endless stories unfolding. For once, she doesn't feel behind. She feels aligned. Her heart beats steady, not for someone else's rhythm. She sips her coffee, letting warmth settle deep. No ghosts left, no debts owed. Just the quiet certainty of peace. When she turns to go inside, the light follows. A new chapter waits, unafraid, unwritten. And this time, it begins exactly where she stands.